Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm FireManDan and I'm back here with Storm. Today we're doing a little bit of a bonus episode for our Let's Play series. We were discussing about making a hangar below our little underground base because as you see things are filling up rather quickly. And my thought was to make an elevator, to bore straight down and make a little fancy elevator that can turn, so you'll have a parking spot here, parking spot here, parking spot here, and a parking spot here, and you just drive on, straight on, lower yourself down, and you push a button, the elevator will actually spin you to whichever parking spot you want. Kind of like what they do in like train depots with the big turntables. And I figured I'll make a little bit of a, kind of like a tutorial series. Yes, out of it. And kind of learn along the way with you guys. I have an idea how to do it. I'm going to use easy automation script as well as just basic drilling. Now I'm going to cut out a lot of the drilling stuff, so it will be easy, but or shorter of a video, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Now as you've seen, I've already came up here and got a center point here. Oh, by the way, Storm's going to go do his own little thing. Or he's going to watch. I don't know. We'll figure out what he's doing. What I'm going to have him, I'm a piston up here. Below the piston is going to be a bunch of drill heads. And that piston will extend down as far as it can go. And then I'm going to remove the top, which will be this conveyor junction. Connect it with the merge block. Remove the conveyor junction, retract the piston, put another elevator in place, and just, or another piston in place, and just keep going down and down and down. We'll see how it works out, and we'll go from there. First off, I probably should have put in one thing I forgot to do. Skill place here. Oh, I'm gonna 1,000. Skill place, some interior place. Interior plate, some construction components, and some girders. That should be about what I need. Now, up first, let me take this, put it over here. Take this out. Oops. And I will put in a building repair system. Building repair system will make our life a little easier. Yeah. Alright.
So much, yes.
Up first is piston. On that piston we will put conveyor junction. Well, we'll need probably a few conveyor junctions. Actually, maybe
you might need to use the mining vessel to get the hole a little bit deep. That way you can put your drills in.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It's a little how much room do we need?
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, just a wee bit. All right, let's cut this out, and once I get the ground down a little bit, I'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, looks like it'll work. Now, I don't think we need to drill this close together. I guess we'll find out. So we'll put a block in on each corner.
And set them on, so we're gonna mine all this, so make sure they're gonna be drilling instead of just boring. Or are we just gonna go full extension on the system?
Right. I'm not sure if that's gonna be official reach out to the edge here.
It should be, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll certainly find out. So 731. One, put the drill. Alright, now for stability's sake, put a gyroscope in.
Is that even gonna work?
Oh yeah, it should anyway. Now button panel. The button panel is just ease of access. Alright. So up first, drills, block name drills. The gyroscope override controls. Piston. We'll leave that as it is. So, drills. Piston. Velocity. 0.1.
Oh, that's, how about 0.2?
Well,
Or
I just
1.5?
made a slight error.
What do you mean? We were getting stone back.
Yeah, but we're only going to be drilling a giant plus.
Then add a corner to them.
Yep. Said 0.2.
How about go 0.1, 0.5?
Well, I'll go to 0.2.
You know what?
And we'll see what happens. All right, so drills.
Does that have a kill switch?
Yeah, that would. I guess that'll work. Well.
I don't see your buttons. They're not active.
I'm getting it right now. Roots, piston, so that'll be reverse. Drill, on, off. And I go into piston, -1, so 0.2. No. There, oh, whoa.
Too fast.
Yep.
Go to 0.15.
No, that was 2, not 0.2. 0.2. There we go. Let me think. There's two ways I can do it. The easiest way is obviously to detach the piston head at the bottom.
Wait, can you even retach it?
Yes, as long as things in the right place. Well, we'll do this piston. You can't detach it. There's no option. We can do it with rotors. Okay. All right. Anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So the piston here is fully extended. Now, it's not giving me the option to detach the piston head like it does with the rotor heads. So I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to build a merge block all the way down here and connect it with this in the bottom. Then what I'll do is I'll delete the top up here, retract the piston, and that's not even going to... Does that even work? Cut! Alright, let me think here. If I retract this down to the bottom, I will need a merge block at there and there. And that will actually increase the length, which is what we want. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The piston is fully extended. So now we got a little bit of finagling to do here. So...
It reaches approximately 5 blocks down.
Right, we're gonna probably want... I don't know. What do you think? Double that?
Yeah.
Well,
especially if we're going to turn into some sort of hangar bay slash larger small ship.
I'm trying to think. Each piston extends, what is it, 10 meters? That is 5 blocks. So we're going to probably need to go two more piston heads. So let's do this here. Just bring this down. Oh, oops. Merge block on here. Merge block on there. Okay, now that's connected. With that connected, come up here and delete this. And reverse the piston. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it'll work.
Well, no, the piston's not getting power. Why? Piston should just reverse.
It's reversing. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, is it?
Yes. I'm slowly going down.
Alright, so it's -1.
And then you put a merge on top of that, and then a merge on top of that, and boom. And you just keep going.
I don't see the piston moving on my screen.
Well, it's moving. It's already down.
It's down on your screen. Seriously? What kind of desync is going on here? Because it's still fully extended to me. Like, wow, whoa, I just...
You went right through it.
What in the world?
Because it's down.
Yeah, I know. Not on my screen, it ain't. Oh, that fixed it. Okay. I grinded a little bit and it...
Energy low.
You'll see when I put the video out. That was weird. Like I seen it up and I just merged and I just warped right through what I seen on my screen. When I started to grind this,
now put the thing on and then we can make it good.
Okay, so that there. One here. I'm not gonna place piston, is it? Yeah, there's not enough room to place this.
No, I could have told you that. You did it wrong.
Well... There we go. Hold that up.
There you go.
Yeah, but now you need a merge block on here to connect these two together.
Yeah.
You
put one on.
If you put a merge block on here, it won't transfer the stone through.
Interesting. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Well. I don't think that'll work, no. Oh, that finagled my plans.
Well, what we can do is grind down all this again, build it up again, but this time put another couple pistons on it.
Well, we just need a little more room. Let me do this here.
I just told you how to do it.
Nope, I got a better idea.
Don't paint the entire goddamn thing,
Well, I ain't.
because you'll grind down the fucking base.
Yeah, I know.
Then I would have to destroy you.
You won't do shit.
Don't test me, little man.
I just need a little bit of room, so... Where's this gonna go? Right there.
Yep.
There we go.
Going down. Activate drills.
Alright, that worked.
Still have to go down a hell of a lot further, though.
Well, it gave me it got us the extra clearance to throw another, throw in another piston. Where would that be? Right there. Alright. Now I can paint that blue, that blue, that blue. I think. And let me think here. Yep, heck with it. We'll just keep doing it that way. Up and down, up and down, up and down. So like I said, we'll learn together, people. Activation failed. Piston. Why was the oh. Piston. Pistons. There we go. So we need a merge block right there. And
Put in another piston.
nah, I know what I'm gonna do here.
Do I know? I wouldn't have done that, but whatever.
Well, I'm losing. Well, we only got to go down a little further, so we'll see what happens here real quick.
It's not going to be far enough, but okay.
No, that ain't gonna work.
I already told you this.
You know, you want to do it?
I understand the concept now, yeah. did it again. I wouldn't have done that.
Okay, what would you have done?
So I would have kept the one you destroyed and put in another one under that. But whatever. Because now you can't merge the grid together to get the cargo out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Still wouldn't have done that.
Alright.
Fully extended.
Yep, do we need to go down further?
No, that should be good. Right where the tops of the drills are, that's going to be the floor. Yes.
Yeah.
Because the floor of the main area is going to be the ceiling.
Right. Okay, that looks like plenty. Alright, let's just do this. We'll grind that down. Grind that down. It's not letting me paint the base. You want to paint this pillar and the piston?
Yep. With fucking pleasure.
And now we wait.
I can't paint the rest of this pillar here. That's a you thing.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we got a hole dug.
Yeah.
Up
a
next,
nice hole.
we need to go that way, that way, that way, and that way.
You want me to find the middle?
Sure.
I'm gonna place things down for your middle.
Sure.
One, two, three, four, five. Whoops. What the fuck happened there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, remember we were going... I'm gonna cut this out anyways. I gotta fix the floor too.
Yeah, I know.
I also need to know what the middle is down here.
Then make a spire down. You'll find it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, this is where the top of the piston was, so this was 7.
There's your middle.
No, not that middle. That's the middle. Vertical middle, not horizontal.
What are you doing? What are you doing there?
I need a middle so I can go horizontal.
Well, you're not very far down.
That's the middle. The top. We said the top of the. I can go one more block, but we said the top of the drills was going to be the floor, which would be about right here. I mean, if you want me to go, if you want me to add another.
I miscalculated. Because right about here. See how many? What's the length of a not fully extended piston? It's going to be from the bottom here up. So start from the bottom where the piston's going to be and mark the top.
It's about 5 blocks total.
Total 5 blocks?
Because it extends out to 10 meters.
No, I'm talking about its resting position. I can care less about its extended.
Its resting position is 2 blocks. So one. This will be. This is where the floor will be.
No.
So if you put the piston right there, the floor will be right there.
That's fine. That still gives us plenty of ceiling.
Okay.
I mean, I would think, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So then the piston, I would want to put it. Up a little more.
What's that going to be for?
I'm just making a mark. So the piston can go on here and extend that away. Drill out. So you want to remove that?
Let me know if it's not hooked up to anything. I'll paint it blue.
It's not. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we got the floor and everything done. Up next, we need to go horizontal and vertical. Yeah, horizontal. Hey, Storm, can you,
pipe it?
Yeah, run that up to the pipe.
Hold on, I need
So here's what we would do here. Piston this way. How much room would I have to put the rails on? Would I be able to get another piston on there? I don't know. Let's see. Piston and drill. Yes. Sweet. Okay. First up, before I forget, piston. There we go. Drills.
Too bad we can stick it on a rotor and just have it spin.
Yeah, that probably could have worked, but this works good. Too late now. So, 1, 2, 3. Hey Storm, that'll have to be the top, because if I try to go one more, it's going to be, I think it'll be stuck and grinding along the roof. So unless you want to go take out a bunch of floor, that's going to have to be it. Which is no problem.
What do you mean?
Well, because...
Oh yeah, this is perfectly fine. The other one we'll just have to drill out by hand or use the mining ship.
If you want to do that, that's fine.
Possible 4th man, well, 5th man I guess you can say, for the entire area.
We'll talk about that afterwards, remind me.
Okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as you see, I got the same thing I did last time building. I didn't go all the way to the floor, to the bottom, because I'm accounting for the actual pistons that'll work the elevator. And the gyro. Now come over here, the drills. And gyroscope, override controls, pistons. Let's see. Let's make it minus point. We'll keep it at that, because when you combine the two, it'll be about 0.1 forward. If we got to, we can increase it. All right, Storm, watch yourself. Coming on.
That's fine.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from your time lapse. So, as you've seen, we got 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, my plan is, at the base down here, I'm going to put a rotor that will spin 4 directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of that, we'll put the piston for the elevator. And now, normally the elevator will sit up top here because, you don't want a big hole in the floor. You'll drive on from the outside bay, come on, and then you'll hit the down button, wherever we put the down button. That'll drop you down. Now, traditionally, you'll be facing this direction because that's the direction you're coming from. From there, in each of the bays, I'm going to have a button to push, and that is going to rotate the elevator certain way, and I'm going to use this by the easy automation script. Now the easy automation script, I'm going to have to do it off camera because that's a lot of work to go through and a lot of calculating and figuring things out. And when I actually get to it and I get it done, I'll bring it back and I'll show it to you on video. But anyways, so the elevator will rotate whichever direction we want, and then you can either just drive straight in or back straight in, whichever one you want. And then vice versa, you're coming out, hit the button again, it'll rotate you, and then push the raise button, you come back out and drive off. So, well, let's get started. And thankfully for Storm, has already got us a starting point. So down, we'll draw this down, and draw that out a little bit here. That's centered, and we'll clean it up later. Top of this, where's my rotor? There's my rotor. Oh, I didn't put a rotor in here. Rotor. It doesn't matter which way it's facing, but for simplicity's sake, I'm going to put the 0 facing out. On top of this, I forgot about the rotor. Alright, let's see
here. Try digging a little bit lower with your hand drill.
That's what I'm doing. Alright, let's see here. It actually may have to go lower than that because I don't know if the piston's going to reach all the way to the top. So, let's see here. Let's just use this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that little cut there. We had to fix the floor. So just to show you what's going on here, Storm's making some progress with the cavern. So I had to dig down a little more by hand just to get the piston to fit. And at the bottom is this rotor here. I got 0 degrees pointing straight out, but it really doesn't matter. I just put 0 degrees there just for simplicity's sake. On top of that is 2 pistons, and the pistons are going to act as a floor. And
he's trying to call the almighty Clang.
In this case, we just have to set it up to measure it out properly.
Slightly too much, but we're getting there.
Hey Storm, which elevator's moving? The piston's moving, the top one or the bottom one?
They both are.
One of them is moving. One of them is retracting, one of them is not. Which one's retracting? The top or the bottom?
Bottom one.
Okay. Elevator. Piston top. Bottom. And of course, elevator rotor. Alright, elevator piston top. Let's see, maximum distance 9.5. Cut that down a little bit. 9.25. Oh, close enough.
Oh, that's good, right there. I don't know how the hell you did that, but good job.
Storm, are you using creative or survival?
Survival.
I could have sworn you placed those in and was in creative mode. Right in front of me when you placed these in front of me. Because I need to know, because if I gotta cut it out, I gotta cut it out.
Oh. I placed them in survival. You're talking about the ones that just disappeared?
Yes.
Or I just cut down?
Yes.
Yeah, they were in survival.
Okay. Maybe I
See?
just...
Here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so... The elevator height is good. Now we need to get the length down below. The minimum... The bottom one on this one. What was the Storm? Like a little bit too low?
No, it was perfect. Here, I'll show you.
It was perfect.
For the audience.
It was perfect? Oh, okay. No, because I already adjusted the top. What about the bottom?
I would have to bring out a floor to it. Hold on. So, like a...
What's that, one block?
Almost. It's got like a quarter of a block.
So...
Than it needs to be.
Bottom one, minimum distance, what is it? About, we'll use 2.
Two is too much.
Too much? Okay.
I mean, there's a tiny lip. 1.9. There we go.
That's good?
That's good. See, come look for yourself.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I adjusted the height. The bottom piston instead of minimum distance. So when the whole thing retracts, it'll line up perfectly with the floor. And I used the top piston, which maybe I'll set both of them on the bottom. The top piston or the bottom piston in this case, it'll have a maximum extension to where it'll be perfect on the floor. So let's go ahead and change this back around. So maximum distance 9.3, and this one maximum distance 9.3, and reset that. Okay. So this group will be elevator. What do we want to call it? Piston. Well, fair enough. That'll work. And elevator rotor. Fine. So now, whenever these reverse, it'll come up, 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 up. And bam, level with the floor. And vice versa going down. Alright. Up next, gotta build the floor here.
I already have an idea on that. We were just gonna cut away. Well, not cut away. Add blast door blocks to this elevator. That way, it'd be a bit more resistance to knocking around. Up here, just leave it as is. unless you want to get rid of the outer edges right where you're standing, and put in blast door blocks there as well.
Well, if there's blast door blocks down there, that'll clear these just fine. Let's see what happens whenever we put it in and we raise and lower it. Real quick, do you want to paint all this piping up here to get rid of it? Because I think it belongs to you.
Let me see here.
Alright. Down below here. You know what? I'm gonna grab energy first before we get started. Alright. Down below here, we are going to put the blast door in. Which way is it gotta go? I think it's...
You want to get the regular blast doors.
I think that's
Yeah,
the way it
those.
goes.
Yeah, and then at the corners, you want to get the corner ones. It won't be able to spin if it's a square, because we don't, space engineers, squares.
Right.
Well, at least not when it's resting down here. I mean, it might be able to when you're...
I'm gonna extend the first piston. This floor here, this little lip right here at the base of this floor is gonna come out all the way around. But it's preventing me from placing a block in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's even going. That'll have to be the corner.
Yeah. Oh wait, you went in too far.
Did I?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take out a block up here. You see, up top.
Oh well, I was following your floor plan.
No, yeah, I know. I have to extend the bottom. I guess it's here, which is not a problem. Give me a moment. And that should be good.
get too far, I want to make sure this clears everything before we.
Okay.
Alright.
Yo.
Little lip there, but a vehicle tire ain't gonna fill
yeah,
that.
we're gonna test this. So fill in that thing. I'm gonna go find my damn rover. I always use my rover as a guinea pig for some reason.
Lag spike here.
You're good.
You can drive on it. Work.
You have no goddamn idea how cool this is.
And you were sitting there ragging on me for wanting to build something like this.
Yeah, because you put a piston on top of a damn rotor. Everybody knows you're not supposed to do that.
It's not in a moving ship. It'll be fine.
Kinda wobbly.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. And I can't see down below what's making it, why exactly it's wobbling.
Take out a panel.
No, I got spectator camera here.
See? There, a hole.
Is it still wobbling up top?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that's the... Ow! Ow!
Whoops, it shouldn't have been in the middle.
That's the basis of the elevator. Now we just gotta...
Test going up, I guess.
Yeah, let's have a little bit of painting here. So yellow block. I want to see what this is for. That's forward. It's yellow. Hey, Storm. Right where I'm standing, paint this block yellow. Because you built it, I can't paint it. Alright, now the center of this one right here, pick another color. I mean, I guess we don't have to do all four, but I'm doing it anyways. Alright, right here, pick another one. And same thing on this side. Alright. Now the way this is going to work is, whichever, this elevator can be rotated in any direction. Wherever you need...
but it's gonna have to do it before it reaches down here.
Don't worry about that, I got that settled. Wherever, you'll see. Wherever this needs to point in order for you to back your rover in or out, you'll have to just hit the corresponding button. So if this needs to face to the red, you'll come over to red, hit the button, and this will rotate over to where it matches red. If it needs to do a 180 and match green for whatever reason, you come over, hit the green button, and it's going to turn around, spin, and match the green. And now while I go do that, I'm going to actually pause the recording because this is going to take a while to set up easy automation. And it's been a while since I used this, so I'll have to dig through the manual. So I'm going to pause the video, Well, I dig through all of this, I'll have Storm finish flushing out the interior. So, we'll be back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Elevator's completed. Now, I'm in my spectator camera just to make things a little easier. Quick recap, what we did was, we started at the floor, or at the roof here, and drilled straight down with pistons and drills. Once we got down here, we drilled all four corners out, and as you can see, Storm's been busy doing all this down here while I was screwing around with the easy automation system. And once we got all the way down, we put a rotor on the bottom and the two pistons and then the elevator floor. Now what happens is, as you push, and I'll show you, as you push one of these buttons, the elevator floor will pick up and turn. And once it lines up to whichever one it lines up with, you push the second button that says lower the floor and it'll drop back down. Button 3 and 4 is just call it to the floor up top or at the bottom. Now the reason there's two buttons is a limitation with the easy automation script. If the rotors is not lined up 100% perfectly with the way I was trying to write the script, and I'm still new with easy automation, it wouldn't lower down. So the floor would turn and it would be barely off, like maybe a 0.5 degrees, so it would not lower it back down to where it goes. And I'll show you how that works here in a second. So what I did, I just set it up to one button, selects whichever side you want, and the second button lowers the floor back down. Now here I am back up top of my character. Storm, why don't you grab one of the rovers or something and we'll show this off.
Why don't you grab the tank?
Because the tank is heavy.
Oh, let me go outside and grab my other rover. Hold on.
We actually did test it out with the tank, but this thing is so heavy. It's all heavy armor. Like, the rotor was so much weight on the rotor was spinning nice and slow. It was like really slowly.
Really slowly.
Really slowly. Alright. Your Storm is, you're on an elevator, and we're going to select lower level and go for a ride.
Why don't you pick red?
Well, it's already lined up. What, you want to back into red?
Oh. In that case, then go to green.
So, alright, so Storm wants to back his rover into green. So what that means is this elevator needs to do a complete 180. So how did I accomplish that? Number one, I got the colors marked on the floor, right? And I also got the color marked on the elevator. So if this elevator's got to do a complete 180, this yellow mark has to face over here to black. So I'll come over to black, and I'll hit the turn floor button. It's going to raise up, rotate to where yellow marks black, and then I'll hit the second button and it'll drop it back down. Okay. A little wobbly there. Could put a driver on the bottom and just have it turn off and on, but I didn't want to go that far. I could do it though. Lower back down. Back in his cubby hole. Our Storm can he could back right in, or he can just leave it right there. There you have it. Now if we were coming out, hey Storm, why don't you go ahead and put that one back out? Let's grab this rover right here. Same thing, but different concept.
Okay. different model, but yeah. Other one's the Scout one.
Now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and raise this up to top level. That's yellow. I forgot one thing. So now Storm, you're just gonna have to finagle yourself off. But I'll add another button right here to where this will drop down a little bit. It'll rotate to where nah, we'll have to do it down below because that'll be a little tricky. But I'm not sure how I would do that. We'll think of something. But basically, this will have to turn to where your vehicle will be pointing out. But that's the general gist of it. Now let's go back in the back here and show you the easy automation script real quick. Now the way easy automation works, it targets stuff inside the custom data of a LCD panel. So if I pull up this LCD panel, hit custom data, this here is all the little scripting that I have. That's just my little note. So as you see, so when the elevator turns to yellow, the yellow block on the floor, it raises up, which is what this is. Then when the elevator is raised up 3 meters, the rotor will turn to set degree. And once that's done, you activate this one, which drops it back down. So I think I still got a little more work to do. The other thing I really need to do is I need to figure out how I want to set it up to where the elevator will rotate and point you out. But that's the basics of it. So if you like this little, I guess you call it a fun episode, a mini tutorial series, or a mini tutorial video on elevator easy automation, leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment down below. And if you want to check out this space and what we're doing here, check out our Let's Play series of Let's Play Forgotten Worlds on Triton. But that's all, folks. So goodbye, Storm.
Goodbye, Storm.